Hi there, it's Sheryl. So I get asked over and over again, how on earth did I get into the profession of mental toughness coaching for teens? And that's a very interesting question, and it has to do with my experience as a teen and kind of some of the struggles that I had. I went to a small private school in Oakland, California, and it probably wasn't the ideal place for me, but I worked incredibly hard. I felt like I worked harder than anyone else, but I felt like my grades were not really a reflection of how hard I worked. And also, the same was true for my sport. I didn't necessarily have the nicest horse in the world. You see, I grew up riding equestrian show jumpers. But I practiced for 4 years and I finally qualified for a national event despite everyone thinking that I would never do it. And the problem is with school, I would sit down to a test and I was prepared and I was capable, but I just couldn't get a handle on my thoughts and emotions so I could do my absolute best. And the same thing happened with my sport. I eventually was extremely prepared, extremely capable, but when it came down to the time to compete in a situation that was very, very important to me, I just could not manage my thoughts and emotions so I could perform at my absolute best. And that was incredibly frustrating. So I did pretty well in school and I did pretty well at my sport, but I feel like I wasn't able to compete and also get the grades that were a true reflection of the amount of effort I put in and also what I was capable of doing. So eventually I went back to school at USC and got a master's in applied sports psychology. I've been fortunate enough to work with high school, club, college, all the way to world-class athletes. And probably a little more recently, I am so grateful, but I've also delivered this content at Google Ventures, Autodesk, Microsoft, Pixar, and Bank of America's Lead Group, which is their Women in Leadership. So I am incredibly grateful and humble for that. And I love coaching teens, and I will always stay true to them, even though now I'm starting to work with more and more adults, but I will always stay true to teens because these skills are so vital. And if they can get them as early as possible, really the sky is the limit for them, because it's really a life skill that they're going to have through high school, college, and beyond. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to helping you and/or your teen any way I can. Please feel free to reach out to me so we can have a conversation. Thanks for watching. I look forward to being in touch.